Good morning, Vietnam. I finished my rice, by the way. It's done now. No worries about that. I'm just gonna move around in my chair a little bit too much if you don't mind. Okay, now that that's out of the way, we can talk about time travel in Life is Strange.co.uk. So here's my theory, is that something really fucked up happens at the end involving Chloe, and like Chloe like dies 100 times over but doesn't, and kind of like splits up into Ruby and Sapphire, and Steven can't figure it out. And hold on, get it? It's a joke. I'm a comedian on the internet. It's great. It's the greatest life I could ever ask for. Anyway, so shit, where was I before the Steven Universe joke? Oh, right. Chloe splits up into Ruby and Sapphire. And so, like, Chloe becomes, like, some like, half-dead, half-alive thing. And the universe kind of intervenes and is like, okay, we gotta go back, but who are we gonna send back in time? And it's like, oh, but what about that little gay weirdo over there? She's talking about Max, who's gay for Chloe, by the way, in case you didn't get that. And I can say that myself because I too am attracted to the same gender on occasion. So I can call people a gay weirdo without social ramifications, in case you were wondering. So yeah, they give the time travel powers to Max without realizing that it's Max that causes all the kerfuffle in the first place. Like, okay, so Chloe's obviously the center of the time powers, not like Max. Max is just there. Max is kind of like a bystander. She's not the main character in the overall conflict that happens. So like, oh, slid around on my chair there, made it sound like a fart. Okay, but seriously. Okay, so like, depending on how you play the game, Chloe has probably died, I think 4 times now. There's getting shot by Nathan Prescott. There's shooting herself in the junkyard. I don't think that's the second one though. I think there's one more in episode 1. If you play it wrong. I don't know. I haven't played these games too in depth, which I mean, I have quite a lot actually. I'm not very good at forming theories. And then there's getting hit by the train, depending on whether you do it fast or not. And I think part of the whole universe theory, giving Max the powers in order to stop Chloe from dying, I think that's the inciting event, is that Chloe does die. And so then, like, as Max goes back to save Chloe every single time, like, first of all, when she doesn't, it, like, fucks up, right? Like, okay, when you don't save Kate Marsh just fucking kills herself. Like, clearly Kate isn't that important in this story, which is something that I don't like saying, but, like, you know, she's not going to show up in the next 3 episodes because it was quite possible that she could have died, and so even if you saved her, she's going to be in the hospital for 3 episodes, or find a way to kill herself in the hospital, which happens occasionally. Yeah. So rest in peace, Kate Marsh, even if you saved her. So like, yeah, you can't rewind to save Kate Marsh because Kate Marsh isn't Chloe. You can rewind to save Chloe a bunch of times because Chloe becomes like the crazy abomination boss battle thing. And so basically as you go forward, you're basically just trying to save Chloe, but saving Chloe over and over and over again is what like causes Chloe to become the huge fuck up. And then it loops back, and it's like BioShock, where there are constants and variables, and so like it's BioShock basically. It's BioShock. Max Caulfield is an anagram of, what's the main chick from BioShock called? Fuck. Max Caulfield is an anagram of George Lucas, who invented Star Wars. which BioShock was based off of. Nope, can't even go that far. No, yeah, it's gonna be like BioShock in that there's gonna be constants and variables, and you may have been the villain the whole time, and then, yeah. And I wanted to talk about also the little line at the end where it's like, I want to drop a bomb on Arcadia Bay and turn it all to glass. I think Chloe is the tornado, because to turn it to glass, but also turning it to glass would like reveal what was on the inside. So she's both the tornado, and then before that she reveals what happened, Nathan Prescott, his true intentions. So it's like she's turning him to glass by dying, kind of. Also, I think Jefferson probably isn't involved in the rapes. I think he's just not a very good teacher. And I think that'll be the end of it. Right there. See y'all later. Tip your waitresses. Have fun theorizing, you sons of bitches. Bye. Oh, I hit the stop wrong.